camera, bitch.
Oh, you look a little different from up top. It's cute.
Get in the camera.
I am.
Ooh. Move the chair over. Like, you look little as shit.
You can move over. That thing don't close? Close it.
I can't close it. How you gonna try to close it? It's stuck.
How?
Cause it is fucking me out. Don't be all strong and
don't
shit.
send me over here to break
Bitch, you don't
I
want
don't want no problem.
You don't want to listen.
No, sorry. Bitch, the number's moving. You recording?
Yes.
Wow. I look like I don't have no clothes on.
Nobody I told you from the other day we was gonna record the video.
Oh my god.
Make sure I don't get no boogies. I definitely be having boogies.
No, I need.
Okay, we ready? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
You just gonna start like that?
Yes. As you can see, we got a special guest, my cousin Candy. If you watch a few of my story times already, if you hear cousin in them, this is the bitch that get me in all the drama. Anyway,
The lies.
we got some wine.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into this story time about a road trip that
a road really almost died.
That almost ended our lives, right? So this was like, what, last year, 2 years ago?
Right, like 2 years ago.
Like 2 years ago, right? Candy has a best friend that lives in another state. So me and her became like close friends too, because obviously this is one of my closest cousins, and they was best friends. So we like, okay, we're gonna go visit friend, right?
I'm cracking up because this really was not a part of the plan. But
so we left. Did we leave Friday or Thursday?
I think it was probably like a Thursday.
We left Thursday. We was there from like Thursday to Sunday or something.
Something like that.
So Friday and Saturday, we was like, okay, we're just gonna sporadically find plans, right? So Friday, we was like, okay, it's this party going on. We're gonna go to the party. So everybody in the party catching a little vibe or whatever. And her friend is like basically showing us these girls that she don't really fuck with like that. So the girl just like being real close to us, like just
left from all the way on the other side.
Yeah,
came all the way over to where we was at. So basically looking for trouble at this party. Right.
She was like being mad extra, but you know, we just having a good vibe. Her friend was there with like her boyfriend was there with like his friends and stuff. So it was like a group of us. Group of them, everybody catching the vibe. We had a bottle of Henny. Yeah. I think it was like a couple bottles of Henny. Like, niggas just having a good time. So we was leaving out, and as we leaving out, she was kind of like at the door.
We had to walk past them to get out.
Yeah, so we like walk past them or whatever, go into the car, and then they start talking shit as we're like about to get into the car. So all I know is her friend turned around and was like going back and forth with the girls. So now all three of us is like going back and forth with the girls or whatever.
Right.
So we was driving in her boyfriend's car. So this motherfucker had a 2-door. Right? My big ass was in the back and Candy was in the back.
Anyway,
so he trying to tell us to get in the back seat, and I'm like, I'm not climbing my big ass back there without knowing she cool, because now if we climb in the back,
right,
they run up on her, we in the back trying to get the fuck out looking dumb. I said, I'm not getting in the car. How long was we out there? I don't know. We was out there arguing back and forth. Yeah. So we ended up getting in the car or whatever, and we went home. Well, back to her best friend's house.
But before we even left, they was going back and forth for a while, because I remember we were ahead of her. Was it just her back there?
Mm-hmm.
We were ahead of her, but for some reason, I remember her saying, y'all need to get Candy because she's more crazier than me. And I'm like, if anything, bitch, you're more, like, you mean I'm a little crazy, but nah. If anything, y'all need to hold her. But I'm trying to, like, walk back because I'm like, bitch, why would you be back there and we're all the way up here?
Yeah, because like, we was all walking to the car. So we was in front of her.
Yeah, like, I don't even know how she ended up back there because at one point we were all walking at the same pace, getting out. And then next thing I know, she's all the way back there. So I'm like, nah, like, we ain't about to leave her because the bitch was with somebody else. I don't know what type of time they was on because she looked like she already came in ready to turn up. Whole time we was trying to catch a vibe. Like, so... Anyway, alright, you could continue. We left. We all got in the car. We left. Of course, we in the car arguing, going back and forth, trying to, like, decipher what really just happened.
Yeah, it happened
like,
so fast.
Yeah, so fast. Nobody even... We wasn't even thinking like that. Like, anyway, yeah, go ahead. We continue.
Yeah, so, alright, that was Friday night, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, boom. Saturday night, we like, you know what, we just gonna catch a vibe, like girls night out, no club or whatever. We just was like, all right, we gonna go to where the fuck we go? Dave and Buster's. We was like, all right, we're gonna go to Dave and Buster's. So it was us two, her best friend, and then another friend that they have.
Right.
So we go to Dave and Buster's, right? Dave and Buster's was fun as fuck. Quarter vibe, we had some drinks. Everything was good. Everything was good. We get back to her house, and that shit looked like Project X outside.
Right, this when they had the party.
If you don't know what Project X is, that's that movie when it's just mad lit. It's so many cars outside. Like, her fucking front lawn, everything, it was cars everywhere, right?
Only thing that was different, niggas wasn't on the roof. But
yes.
People was standing outside. Yes, people was standing outside. No parking. Lights. Was the lights off? Because
no,
I don't even remember.
The lights was, like, the outside lights was on, but inside the house was dark.
Yeah, it just... I wasn't expecting it to be... But we gonna get to the part where we... When we found out it was like 500 people in one fucking house.
Yeah. So we see outside... Because basically her best friend lived with, like, her cousin and stuff. So that's who threw the party. So it was just like, we come back. We said we was going to have a chill night. And we come back, still at least people. So we get out the car. And the first thing we do is, like, go upstairs and check the room. Because we had just came from the mall that day. And, like, everybody had bought some stuff or whatever. And we just wanted to check our stuff. So after we checked, so everything was good. We closed back the front door or whatever. It was people upstairs, like on the step, in front their door, like in the fucking laundry room. Like, it was people everywhere. So we started telling people, you know, like, go downstairs, y'all gotta leave. So it was like this, like, fold chair or whatever. We put it at the steps so people wouldn't come upstairs and nothing like that. So we all go downstairs trying to clear out the house because now her best friend cousin is, like, trying to clear the people out there because it's, like, people everywhere. And this house is big as shit. It literally was a body in every area.
Yep.
So everybody's trying to, like, clear them out or whatever. Some of them wasn't really moving. Like, they was just there. So we ended up going back upstairs to the room or whatever. So, I don't know. I think it just started to sound like it was getting rowdy. So her best friend went back downstairs.
And that's when shit started popping off.
Right. So her best friend went back downstairs, right? So we was still in the room. Bitch. All we heard was...
Wait, no. I think on her way downstairs, that's when... Did she bump into somebody? Or somebody bumped her or something and they started going back and forth on the steps?
That's the thing.
Because I don't even think she got down there yet. Yeah,
I don't know how her and the girl started going back and forth.
She's probably the only person that could say. But I think on her way back downstairs, she must have bumped into somebody or somebody must have bumped her.
But she's telling us this after the fact.
Right.
Though, because she went downstairs by herself.
Right, we were all in the room.
So when we was still in the room, Candy was like, you know, where's my best friend? Where's my best friend? So I said, okay, I'm going to go look. All I know is when I got downstairs on the step, I see them pulling her best friend, like, through the fucking ear to another part of downstairs and pulling this other girl outside. So if something transpired on the step, I don't know. I just caught them being separated mid-ear. One person going outside and the friend being pulled into like a different part of the house or whatever. So I'm coming up the steps to tell her what's happening, and bitch, like 5 shots done went.
Because no, that shit is not even funny.
Yo, like I swear to God, like 5 shots.
I just remember it was like from out of a movie or something. Yes. I just remember seeing the fucking like what come from the gun when you shoot.
Like,
it was like it was lights. Like I just remember seeing fucking lights. People like just running around like fucking roaches. At this point,
the door was like open to the bedroom because I was trying to tell her like, yo, this is what's happening. I just saw whatever being pulled to another part of the room or whatever. So as I'm like about to explain what I witnessed, niggas started shooting, and we right there, like right there, and they started shooting. So people start flying back up the steps. Mind you, we just cleared it out upstairs.
Still can't find my best friend. I don't know where this bitch is at.
Right, so boom. We go back into the room. Because like I said, I don't know where they took her friend. I just know they pulled her apart from somebody else. So now we in the fucking bedroom, right? This bitch.
When we call the cops.
So we in the room, this bitch is crying.
I couldn't find my best friend.
And not to say shooting, but because she didn't know where her best friend was.
Bro, I was scared for my life.
Mind you, we was a little lit from Dave and Buster's. This bitch is bawling like, where the fuck is my best friend? Where is my best friend? Call the fucking cops. Where my best friend at? I'm like, calm down.
Bitch, I was about to run back down the steps to find her. Like,
she's crying, calling the fucking cops. She called the cops. She made the other friend call the cops. Made me call the cops.
No. First when I called them, she like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, why would you call the cops? So I hung up the phone fast as shit. Bitch, the cops called me back.
Yes.
Called me back. So I'm like, should I answer? Like,
so now we all like, bitch, why the fuck you call the cops? Like, oh my gosh. So
I didn't know what else to do.
She called the cops. The other friend called the cops. They didn't even fucking answer when the friend called. So they ended up calling her back. Call her back.
Didn't. That's
they
crazy.
Did not answer.
I just remember.
So the cops called her phone back, called my phone back, called the friend phone back. So then her best friend comes upstairs like explaining what the situation was with the girl or whatever. The last piece that I saw. She come upstairs, basically see Candy hysterical, and she's like, what is wrong with you? Like, she's confused. And she was like, I didn't know where you was. I didn't know what happened. I called the cops. Her fucking best friend gets mad. She's like, no, why you call the cops? Her best friend is like, basically, bitch, why the fuck would you call the cops around here? Like, it was a whole situation, whatever. So she was like, she didn't want the cops to come around. So then the fucking cops come, right? At this point, the house is clear, though. Mm-hmm. So we in a room hiding. We don't want the cops to come asking us nothing. Because this bitch done made us call the fucking cops 22 times.
Oh my God.
So we're like hiding. So we got the lights off. We like on the floor. And then the cousin opened the door. So the officer is like, oh, what's going on in here? So the cousin was like, nothing's going on. And he's like, oh, really? We got calls from inside of this house. Mm-hmm. And the man, the cousin was like, ain't nobody called. You don't know. This bitch made us call the cops from 3 fucking floors. So long story short, him and the cop is like kind of going back and forth, and the cop was basically like, if we get another call from here or something else, like basically it was going to be repercussions or whatever like that. And I just remember like after that, we literally just like went the fuck to sleep. Like I don't even think nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Talked about it. Like everybody just went the fuck to bed. Cause I'm like, in the past 2 days, we done almost fought 2 bitches. And almost got the fuck shot. Like
all we wanted to do was go to Maryland and have a good time. Next thing you know, it would have been a phone call saying we either got locked up or we died. Like, and all we wanted to do was get lit and have fun.
There was no in between on this trip. Like
that shit. And everything just kept happening so fast. It's like we literally had no control of it. We don't know. First of all, when the whole shooting thing was going on, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Like, and I don't even know what window to jump out of, what door to go. Like, didn't know anything. Our hood.
Like,
exactly.
It's different when you from.
Yeah, we didn't know what direction to turn to. Like, nothing. And this bitch, I could not find her to save my life. Like, it was one of those things. Like, ever seen a movie? Motherfuckers run towards what's going on. Like, that's where I was going with it. Like, I was destined to find her. Cause, bitch, who the fuck? My best friend thinks she's invincible or something. Like, she's the type of person that just, and then she's as little as me. Like, she just fucking think she could do anything. I'm just like, why would you, fuck is you doing? You going down there, it's 500 people downstairs, and you trying to fight one bitch by yourself. Right. Like, not even, didn't you think to come back like, yo, this bitch trying to get,
we get us or nothing. Like, if I didn't go her
exactly
getting like removed,
we would have never known anything.
Exactly.
Like, bitch could have probably died down there by herself, and we still don't know. Like, I'm just like, that didn't make no sense. But it was so crazy when we started, like, gunshots. Why did you come here with a gun anyway?
The gunshot took me the fuck out. Because it's like, boom, you in a house party, you trying to catch a vibe. But it's like, at the same time, it was mad people. And they probably know how to get there. See, that's another thing. We're not from there. Right. That was our first time, I think, visiting. Or our first time visiting together.
Yeah.
One or the other. And it's just like, you don't know. Like, when you in your own hood, it's a sense of security. Like, right. You know what's going on. You know the vibes. You know how I get. No. We don't know shit. And then on top of that, we went to fucking Dave & Buster's to avoid crowds
being there with everybody,
any activity.
And first of all, the cousin was like, yeah, I'm having a little get together.
Yes, he did say that before we left.
That was a motherfucker. That's not even a block party.
Yeah,
like,
it was like 10 of his friends or something.
How did all
the
people even fit in there anyway? When I said it was no room to even get by to go upstairs, it's like we standing there saying excuse me, and bitches just looking like, bitch, move.
Like, we not the ones that's the fucking house guests here.
I was so
it was like literally like the other friend she drove, she literally had to drop us off and go find parking. Like, it was no parking at all. And I was just like, oh, bitch, I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Period.
And it took me a little while to go back there.
Yeah, we did not go back.
It was just too much. Like, I didn't go there for that. I don't understand. I came here to if I want to hear, I could stay in Philly. I live in Philly. Like, I could stay there if I want to hear and see niggas shooting. Like,
exactly.
I went, and she lives in a very like
suburban area.
So for all that nonsense to be taking place, I was just like, I didn't come here for all of this. Like,
we ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh, that's when we almost died.
But yeah, that's the story about Candy. Made us take this road trip, and I almost ain't make it back.
Well, can we talk about that time though? Remember, it just brought me back to road trips. And we used to catch the train every fucking where, and where to go? Fucking northeast. That time.
Oh my god, bitch! This is the end of this fucking video. And we're gonna make another story time about my first trip to go see a nigga.
Almost motherfucking
okay.
Return.
Anyway, so Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video.